Welcome to HQTV Trivia. I am your host, Lightning McQuiz, Mr. Unsolvable, Buzzer Lightyear, Mike Rogowski, and former delivery driver for Pizza Planet, Farad Mohammed. We're broadcasting live in portrait mode and in living color from HQ Studios in Los Angeles, California. And you're joining in with 60-plus players. Nice turnout there. I really like it. Tonight is the beginning of Pixar Week here on HQTV. For tonight's game of trivia and Wednesday's game of words, we'll be taking a look back at almost 30 years of classic computer-generated animation that has graced the silver and small screen. If you have friends who have already jailbroken the app, tell them to join in right now. And also tell them to follow the HQTV Twitter feed at PlayHQTV for all game updates and notifications. You can also join in the HQTV Community by getting updates on our brand new Discord. Take a screen cap of the QR code below right here. And you'll be able to use the screen cap to get the web address as well and sign up for the Discord after tonight's game is over, of course. As always, this independently made fan game is not an official HQ Trivia game, nor is it produced by HQ Trivia LLC. Also, let us know on Twitter or Discord if things go a bit wonky during tonight's game. We're a group of volunteers putting these games together in their spare time, so be patient as we continue to make this game better and better. If you're joining us for the first time, here's how the game works. I'm going to give you 12 multiple-choice Pixar-themed trivia questions that go from Nemo to Bruce. Hello. You have 10 seconds from when I start asking the question to tap your answer. Think quick, tap fast. If you get it right, you move on to the next question. If not, you can use an extra life, except on the final question, to stay in the game. You can also use erasers that you can use at any time in the game, and again, until the final question, to remove one incorrect answer per question. If you think you tapped the wrong answer and there's still some time left, you can swap your answer as many times as you want until time is up. If you're wrong and you're out of extra lives, though, you will be eliminated for tonight's game. We've also enabled sharing answers, but that will be disabled starting on question 8 through the end of the game. If you made it to the final question, you get it right, you'll win a cash prize of 10 Smackaroos. You can also pick up extra lives, erasers, and super spins for words and in the store section of this app. You earn coins by correctly answering in trivia, words, and the daily challenges, and you use those coins to get the extra power-ups. Pixar Week also kicks off our summer 5,000 points, you get to level 1. The more points you get, the higher levels you reach. Every level you reach will grant you a free pass in trivia. If you get a question wrong up to including the question number of your level, you'll get a pass to move on to the next question automatically. It's kind of like an automatic extra life. Alrighty. Are you ready to quiz with me to infinity and beyond? Then let's do this. Here's Q1. Which of these inanimate objects is the main character of a Pixar feature-length film? A car, a bike, or a boat? Alright. Bikes and boats have appeared in Pixar movies, but not as main characters. But Lightning McQueen, the main character from the Cars series, was indeed a boat. No, it's a car. There you go. Here, it's a car. Of course, it's a car. Here, I'll tell you. Alrighty then. And all of you got that one right. Fan-dang-tastic. None of you had to make a pit stop. Alrighty. Let's just keep this trivia train a-rolling. Here's Q2. Which was the first Pixar film released in theaters? A Bug's Life, Toy Story, or Finding Nemo? What do you think? Okay. Of these three, Nemo is the most recently released movie. It came out on the screen in 2003. So A Bug's Life was Pixar's second length movie, arriving in theaters on Thanksgiving of 1998, which leaves the first Pixar movie and the first feature-length CGI animated movie released in November 1995, Toy Story. Yes, indeed. And 62 of you got that one right. 4 of you thought it was A Bug's Life. No, that was the second one, actually, there, you know. Alrighty then. Hopefully you can be able to use your extra lives in that regard there. Here's Q3. What is the name of the bird from Up? Doug, Kevin, or Amy? It's not Big Bird. Though he is a big bird, it's not Big Bird. All right. There are many people and animals that Carl Sagan interacted with in his adventures as he floated his house aloft with a myriad of them. Those characters include a young wilderness explorer named Ralph, a dog named Doug, D-U-G, and a bird named Kevin. That's what we were looking for here. And 59 of you got that one right. Unfortunately, 6 of you got that one incorrect. No, Amy was incorrect, even though the bird laid eggs. The bird's name was indeed Kevin. All right, you're doing brilliantly. We've gone through a full third of the game. 3 questions down, 9 to go. Here's Q4. Which of these Pixar series is expected to have another movie added to their franchise? Toy Story, Cars, or both? Okay. Toy Story has 4 main movies, along with the movie Lightyear, which was supposed to be the movie that inspired the Buzz Lightyear toy line. And Disney announced that Toy Story 5 is being worked on for a 2026 release. But what about Cars? Well, there are already 3 main movies in that franchise, but the co-creator of Cars, Jay Ward, announced that he is actively working on more movies in that series as well. So as of today, the answer is both! Yes, indeed! And 48 of you managed to guess that one right. Unfortunately, 10 of you got that one incorrect. So again, extra lives already. You know what time it is. Speaking of computer-generated animation, it's time for a disco dance break with question 5. Hit it! Get on the floor. Get up out of your seat. Shake your groove thing. That disco 5 is one bad mother. Oh, okay. I'll shut my mouth. Here's Q5. What is the family name of the Incredibles? Parr, Pine, or Tro? No, their last name is not Incredible. That's just the name of the movie there, I'll tell you. Okay. Buddy Pine was the fanboy of Mr. Incredible that became the first movie's villain, Syndrome. We also saw that Mr. Incredible married Helen Tro, also known as Elastigirl, in the first Incredible movie as well. She took on Mr. Incredible, or Bob Parr's lost your super suit. Sorry about that. Alrighty then. Fantastic. Now it's time to take a quick peek behind the scenes. Here's Q6. Who was not the CEO while their company was the owner of Pixar? Michael Eisner, George Lucas, or Steve Jobs? Okay. Pixar started as the computer division of Lucasfilm, run by an indie director by the name of George Lucas. I never heard of him. Steve Jobs bought the division from Lucas and renamed the division to Pixar in 1986, so both Lucas and Jobs were considered CEOs of that company. But while Disney did purchase Pixar in 2006, the acquisition took place during the first few months of Bob Iger's tenure as CEO, so the correct answer is a man named Michael Eisner. Yes, indeed. And it looks like that's 42 of you. Oh, wow. Jeez. 42, you got that one wrong. Oh, my God. Okay. Well, that's a question right there. That's what we're talking about right here. 5 of you managed to get that one right. Already then. Okay. Well, again, hopefully you use this extra lives. Anyway, we're halfway through the game, which means that it's now time for a sanitizer break. Ooh, yes, indeed. Sanitize that savage question right out of here. Already. So fresh. So clean. Yes, indeed. All right, here's Q7. What is the name of the Pixar short that premiered before A Bug's Life? Andre and Wally B, Bounden, or Jerry's Game? Okay. It wouldn't be a Pixar movie without a great short to come up first. Andre and Wally B was the Pixar short shown before Pixar's first movie, Toy Story. I said the word Pixar a lot in this game. But that leaves Bounden and Jerry's Game. Well, it turns out that the short seen before A Bug's Life won the Academy Award for Best Short Film in 1997, becoming a classic in its own right. The short was Jerry's Game! Yes, indeed. And 29 of you, a lot of you managed to use those extra lives there. Brilliant. Okay. Well, alrighty then. It looks like that, unfortunately, only like 3 of you came up short. I'll see myself out. Anyway, it's time for Q8, which means that it's time for a beverage break with Nate, the 8. Right, mate. That's quality with a capital K. Here's Q8. Which Pixar movie had the largest worldwide box office gross? Toy Story 4, The Incredibles 2, or Finding Dory? What do you think it is here? Alrighty then. Finding Dory, the sequel to Finding Nemo, pulled in a whopping $1.02 billion. The Incredibles 2 brought in a haul of $1.24 billion. But Toy Story 4 actually did a bit better than Finding Dory at $1.07 billion, which means that Incredibles 2 is indeed the correct answer. And 18 of you managed to guess that one correct. Alrighty then. It is now time to let your brilliance shine. It's time for Q9. In which movie did a character say, "I'm going to make you wish you never died"? Soul, Toy Story 4, or Finding Nemo? Yes, indeed. Okay. We decided to go a little easy on you for this one because you had on the television. While there are some memorable deaths in Pixar movies, including Nemo's mom, this line definitely fits in more with the supernatural storyline of Soul. Yes, indeed. And 17 of you managed to get that one right. Unfortunately, one of you will have to look after 22 on that one there. Okay, we are now in the home stretch. 3 quarters to the end of the game. Here comes Q10. What was Pizza Planet originally going to be called? Pizza Putt, Pizza Hut, or George's Pizza? George is getting upset. All right, there you go. Pizza Hut wasn't approached to be a sponsor of the Pixar movie, so that one's out. It turns out, though, that originally the in-universe Pixar Pizza Place was to also include a miniature golf course, making the name of the location originally Pizza Putt. Yes, indeed. And 16 of you managed to get that one right. And unfortunately, one of you, well, you sliced your golf swing. That's what that was right there. Alrighty. It is now time for the penultimate question and your last chance to use extra lives and erasers. Here's Q11. How many times did Dory say P. Sherman, 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney in Finding Nemo? 5, 11, or 20? Okay. Dory said the address of the dentist's office many times to make sure it stuck in her long-term memory. But how many times did she say it in the movie? Well, it turns out she said just short of a dozen times. 11 is the correct answer. And 8 of you got that one right. That's a split. You know what? I'm calling it That's Another Savage Question. That's what we're doing right here. Yes, indeed. Halfway to split. Well, the 8 of you and those of you using extra lives are now on your way to answering the 12th and final question of Pixar Trivia. It all boils down to this. No extra lives, no erasers. Just 50 bucks from your smart mind separate you from a share to cash prize. So, take a deep breath. Here we go. Q12. Which role did an actor turn down in one Pixar movie but accepted in another? Buzz Lightyear and Mike Wazowski, Marlin and Mr. Incredible, or Flix and Rex? That's a long question. Alrighty. When approached by Pixar to voice the first role, this actor turned it down and later believed it was the biggest mistake in his career. But when director John Lasseter heard about this, he called the actor to offer him another role, and he said yes immediately. That actor was Billy Crystal, who turned down the role of Buzz Lightyear but accepted the role of Mike Wazowski. And 4 of you managed just falling with style. Once again, we have 4 winners of tonight's episode of HQTV Pixar Trivia. Congratulations to all of you, and those people are Sue M, Poop Loop, that's a lovely name, NBC News, and Ronnie O'Sullivan. Join the HQTV Discord. Screen cap the moment right here, and follow the QR code or the web link inside to get your Discord invite. Special thanks, as always, to the creators of the original HQ Trivia's graphics, music, sounds, and development. This fan-run project is a labor of love, and it wouldn't have looked nearly as nice without the work that you have all put into it. We thank you humbly. Be sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram at FARDMuhammad, and you can visit my website at HeyIt'sFARD.com. This has been Farad Muhammad, and remember to just keep swimming. Unless you can't swim like me, then just keep waiting. Good night. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me.